you guys. How are you all? Thank you guys for being here. I have a lot I want to talk about as far as summer goes and some other things too, but let me get this background music turned down a little bit. Holy moly, birthdays are so exhausting, y'all. Today was Bentley's 6th birthday, and it was super exhausting. Bentley's very spoiled. It's upsetting because, I don't know. He didn't even want to eat his birthday cake just so he could go home and play his PlayStation game. And I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I'm frustrated. Excuse me. Let me see who all's in here. Let me say hello to you guys. Thank you for being here. Hey, Scott. Thank you. Hey, Pippi Longstocking. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Annette. Rain the Man. Joyce. Hey, Mark Molina. Katie Rose. Hey, Chemistry Queen. Kimberly. Tisha. Night Owl. Pippi. Elsa. How are you? Hey, Annabelle. Ava. Mama Bear. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Lori. Search and Rescue. K9 Mom. Joyce. Mama Copter. Okay, so we're going to talk about the photo, hey Parker, of summer that is going around. Then I want to talk to you about some other stuff with summer that's really exciting, but also very interesting. Then I want to talk to you guys just like some of my thoughts as far as some other things go, if we get that far. I know at 9 o'clock, Decipher Podcast is going live, and I'm not going to miss that. So, yeah, let me see who else is in here. So actually the first person who I saw, hey, Alice, hey, Kay, hey, Jamie, the first person that I saw shared this photo of summer. So there has been a photo that was posted on Facebook that has got a lot of people talking. And the first people that I heard talk about it was actually Cam and Allie. They talked about it the other night, and then I saw, and you guys, my mods, if you don't care, drop their links. And also Nana's Angels. She did a video about it today. I think we'll check out her video so I can show you the picture. I want to talk about, they did some comparisons on, some marks on Summer's face versus on this child, which I thought was very interesting. You haven't seen it yet. Okay, let me get this, and we are going to talk about it. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. I was going to have my camera on, but I'm outside, and the lighting is really bad. I cut my hair, you guys. Not that much. I wonder if I can. It's in a ponytail, so you can't really see, but hold on. See? It's like my hair was in my butt crack, y'all, in the shower, when I, not even leaned back, just standing up when it's wet. So we cut a foot off. But yeah, let me see. You can kind of see me. I'm going to leave it on for a little bit. I don't think the lighting's too bad. Plus, I'll be little in just a second. Let me see. No, Lady V, it was so dead. I had to. It didn't look pretty. It was, Lori. I know that's a little bit much, but it feels a lot healthier. But it was dead. I mean, I had dead ends this long. I hadn't cut my hair for 3 or 4 years, and it's all natural. I don't have any dye in it. I grew up dyeing my hair every color. I've had red hair, blonde hair, black hair, everything. So I let all that grow out a long time, a few years ago, and it's never been healthier. And I'll tell you guys, there's a shampoo, the L'Oreal Elvive Damage Repair. That shampoo is better than most salon shampoos. You can use it twice and your hair will be smooth where it was once not. You can air dry your hair, and I love that stuff. I'm telling y'all, try it and let me know what you think. So let me pull up Nana's video. So at first, I gotta say, I thought that is not summer. There's no way. When I saw Cam and Allie, they were comparing a little mark that she has on her chin and this child, and that kind of had me. Oops, I pulled up my video instead of. So that kind of had me. I don't know. What are the chances of that? Now the eye color looks just like Summer's eye color. But the funny thing is whoever posted it, number one, would you post, let's say you had illegally adopted a kid or something like that, are you going to post them on social media, especially when they've gotten the attention that Summer's gotten? Number two, maybe you would if you put a banner over their face. Muffy, Nana has a small channel. You should go subscribe. Thank you, Annette. Nana's Angels has an awesome little channel, and I think Muffy, you would really like it because she does a lot of cases that you're covering that I cover too. I will drop her link in the chat. Let me get her channel pulled up really fast. So share screen. Okay. Let me read your comments. They say that child is supposedly from the Blast side of the family, but she looks like Summer, and Summer looks identical to Dawn. If you ask me, not the Blast. Oh, thank you, crazy mama. Hey, Tanya. Thank you for being here. Did Search and Rescue? Yes, that's it. I'm telling you guys. Use it. If you order it now, you'll get it in like a couple days. Message me in a week. I promise you're going to be like, holy cow, because usually I'm lazy. I air dry my hair and I braid it for like waves. That's all I do. And it like usually looks kind of frizzy after a shower, but not now. Maybe they don't know they illegally adopted her if that's the case, but I do want to see. Thank you, Punksy. Hey, Woofy. That's what you use, Katie? Ooh, thank you, Lady V. Hey, Bieber, good to see you. Okay, so here is, I can't wait to hear what you think about this. And this has been out a couple of days. So is this Summer Wells in Wisconsin? I hope and pray that the police have looked into this. You know what? I went into like true crime and stuff, like just trusting the police. But after like seeing them, the Watts case, Chris Watts is caught on CCTV loading his family into his truck. The police never go and get that footage until like 2 months later. They try and it's already gone. Major fail. Okay, that was like your main evidence. It's on video. Then we have Kylie Rodney. Don't look over here, and then they're found there. So I don't know. It's like, it smells super good. Oh, thank you, Jane Doe. You're beautiful. Don't let jealous people talk you into a dramatic haircut unless you want it. I kind of have been wanting to do like a short in the back, long in the front. I haven't seen the picture. I've seen it, and her eyes are the same. Okay, well, let's get into it. I don't want to keep y'all waiting any longer. I have lots to talk about, so let's go. I don't know why I muted that, but whatever.
Be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right.
Actually, let me go ahead and drop Nana's link. I love this channel. She's very sweet. She comes in here too. Oh, I was about to post it. She comes in here sometimes and stuff. You'll see her. She actually has, I've learned a lot from her. There's a lot of information. Oh my God, what am I doing? That she breaks before I've heard it anywhere else. So I recommend, and Cam and Allie, and I'll share their link too, because they are the ones who came out with this first. That's where I saw it first. Everything from police brutality to detectives sleeping on the job. Yeah, law enforcement is definitely getting worse, like everything else in the world. But my faith is still back in the blue. Me too. It's just, I know that. Oh, you're here, Nana. Hey, good to see you. So here's her link. You guys go check her out. Hey, Ange. All right, let's see. I'm really just going to fast forward to the photo. So this is the photo, okay? Hold on. This is how it was posted online. Actually, let Nana tell you, and we'll just listen to her for a moment. Well, sorry, I was going to say something. This picture was taken in Wisconsin, so it was posted like this. It's someone's Facebook picture, but they have that green thing over her face like that. Now, this is the person. Nana shows like where it came from, and thank you for that. This is really interesting. Watch what Nana does here. She takes her face, puts it over to compare. I thought that was like brilliant. Is this like, why can't we hear it? Was there no sound in this? I know there was sound. So here we have with it like superimposed. Let's do like the blend of the two. Her eyes do look, there's Summer. My God, look at her eyes. She has the most beautiful eyes, you guys. Now look at her eyes. They both have their eyes are very similar. See, Summer has this little mark on her chin, like right here. I think it's on her left side. So this little girl also has like a little mark on her left side, and you can't hardly, like, when Cam and Allie zoomed in, like you could see it a little clearer. I could go get that. Let me see if I can't get it like on here. Okay, let me see. I'm going to actually go to their video for just a second. And like I said, thank you guys for being here. I'm excited just to see something that gets Summer's name back out there. That's really awesome. Unfortunately, she's no longer the cash cow. So the YouTubers are, not covering it anymore like they were. So no sound. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I don't know why I was thinking there was. And hey, Nana, thank you for being here. So yeah, I'll play the video, but there is no sound. This could be her. You can't see enough of her face, in my opinion. Night Owl, I'll play it again. I am sorry, but there is no sound. How in the world did anybody find this? I'm not sure. Muffy says, I don't think it's her. My heart just dropped. Oh, wow. A lot of people do. I'm hopeful, but skeptical too. Because we can't see enough of her face, like someone said here. And yeah, that bothers me. Let me get their last video though. So, because maybe we'll, just so we can try to get a better view. So Nana's video had no sound. What she did was just compare like we did. It doesn't even look like her at all, Night Owl says. Okay, I'll send your gifts soon. I've had so many orders I can't. Oh, Cheryl, that's okay. And thank you so much. Is that not doxing, showing the Facebook if someone may get involved? I'm showing a YouTube. It's already out there. It's been shown and shown. And Facebook is public. So I don't know. It's not doxing. No, technically doxing would be giving someone's personal name and their their name and their location. It can't just be the name. And it's not going to be like something that's on a public Facebook profile. That's public. So if Summer is alive, I kind of hope she is found in a better home. How could you possibly tell her face is covered? I think that's what I was thinking, Katie. So she's standing next to a little girl or a little kid who looks like, pretty small compared to her. Wait till you see the next one. Science doesn't lie, and it is 10th to the 78th power. When you put her face over the other face, that was really weird. Yes, Yogi. The little girl who spent the night, and this is from Lips actually has it on recording, her mama talking about it. The little girl that spent the night told her family that they were packing a suitcase for Summer. What if people harass him? I know, Joe the cat. I get what you're saying, and I do share that same fear. Like I said, it's already out there. Would I put it out? Probably would give like all the information to police, and then maybe, I don't know, I'd have to think about it. Then again, some people were saying you shouldn't put out the name of the lady who's in jail for the stuff with Michael Vaughn, and I disagree. I think no, she's in court right now. I'm not protecting somebody who stands by and lets a baby get harmed, right? So I don't know, but I would, anyone from my chat. No, Muffy, I'm not. It's like 50 or 60 degrees. Uploader of the pic. I don't know, Vala. I would hope that no one from here would go out and harass anybody. I think we're all adults, and thank you, Pippi. It needs to be covered. Joe the cat, sorry for your feelings. You can go somewhere else. It is what it is. That's just what it is. Anyways, shampoo link is too long. Oh no. I'm not going to fight about this. Yeah, I did show where the photo came from. It's fine. I would hope that people can be adults. It's on several YouTube videos. If you have a problem with it, I am sorry. You can go somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to sit here and go on and on about it. This is about summer. Don't change the subject. Okay. So here is where he starts. Okay, this is like where he's showing the comparison, right? The things that, so you can see the mark more there with the mark on her chin, and then you see her eyes, and they do look very similar. But like, again, like you said, Katie, that other kid looks quite like, I don't know. Here. And I didn't even realize her name was on there. Don't draw attention to it and make it worse. Hopefully you guys can be adults and not attack anybody. Thank you, Jane Doe. It could cause problems with the family or her to email you. Yes. She said her piece, it's been out there. If you don't like it, you can definitely change the channel. Good day. If you had to hit the dislike, just make sure you hit it twice. Thank you, Bieber. What do you guys think about like her size compared to, because this baby looks little. I mean, I don't know. She might, I don't know. God, I don't know. Cheekbones are what wouldn't change. Lady V, I'm not trying to be. It's just this. I know, like, I don't know. You guys know me, and you know that I would never, ever, 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 even someone who is unkind to me, want you guys to go in and harass them or anything like that. We're here to talk about Summer, to bring, to keep her name out there. And that's just that. And, sometimes it gets a little frustrating when you try really hard to do the right thing and you still, it's always something. So I don't know either. Honestly, looking at it again, that's what I thought. Thank you, Lady V. I know you didn't mean nothing by it. I hope it is Summer and she's getting all the love she truly deserves. After 1 year and a half, too, in my opinion. Oh, thank you, Tisha. I love you guys. Yes, exactly. We are adults. And come on, you guys know. Yes, that is the picture. And why is the face covered? And is that why it has sparked so much? Because, nope, beautiful. Now, I don't have another picture. Nana says there is more coming, but not for me. And I don't know when we'll get to see it. I'm just waiting, and I'll show you guys as soon as, as soon as I know. I hope this is her. I do too, Solo. The kid in the gray shirt. Yep, Smoky Blue Days. And you are very close, right? Because we're going to talk about that some tonight, but I'm not going to give details. But I want to talk to you guys about something. So one of my mods, who is so brilliant, so sweet, so wonderful, her name is Nadie. I'll explain that you don't promote or incite a mob. You're not them. And if they're regular channel watchers, they know that. I love you, Bieber. Thank you. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to even show in more detail. So all I can say is this, and I want you guys, if you have the time and you can help, to let me know if you see anything. So, Nadie was looking using the walk feature on Google Maps, looking with the satellite version of Google Maps where you can actually see details of everything, right? well, no, and Eyelash Lisa Lee, they actually were comparing the channel that I saw, and I'll show you guys. They compared the eyes and a beauty mark and the eye color. I know. Yes, Bieber. That's the reason why I thought I was going to cover it. I was like, you know what? This is the second person I've seen made a video about it, Nana. I really love, appreciate, and respect Nana. And if it keeps her name out there and it gives us something to discuss that pushes, her forward, her shirt says Imagine, then I think it's worth it to talk about, you guys. I really do. The freckle, the eye shape, the brow, the beauty mark. Okay, so I'm sorry, I got off track. Nady was using Google Maps, the satellite version, walking around, okay? She found something really interesting close to the home, not far. I can't go into details because I want to give police enough time to look at it, and then I did talk to Cam and Allie about it, and then I'm going to talk to Smoky Blue Days and see if she can help me and go out there and check this out. But Google Maps updated October of 2021. So 4 months after Summer went missing. If you guys, I'm in the Tri-Cities, okay, could you make a trip for me and check something out? A couple things that we've seen that it's really interesting. And I'm going to show you guys after I just want to give time for law enforcement and someone to look locally. So I wanted to ask you all, if you have the time, the opportunity, the spare time, if you know what you're doing on there, go mess around with Google Maps. Walk around, use the walk feature, see what you can see. Now, not every part of that area has been photographed in October of 2021, but a lot of it has. And I think that, you can see, just go look and see. And if you find anything interesting, send it in. No one is going to take a kidnapped kid and put them on Facebook. This is a waste of time. I'm going to bed. Well, I mean, it has been talked about for 3 days. And I don't know. That's kind of what I thought. But go to bed, Tanya. Good night, babe. Get some sleep, girl. It was a different blonde. Ooh, Lisa, let's look at that. Because, hold on. I'm so skeptical. It's hard for me to believe that it could be her. But then again, it is interesting pointing to the features that look very similar. Let's see. And you guys go over here and check out this video for more info about where it came from. It was posted on Facebook, Lori. I'm sorry, I saw that and I meant to respond. And they covered this a couple nights ago. This is not like it didn't just come out. It came out a couple nights ago. I'm going to put their link and you guys can check it out. But see, they compare the eyes, the mouth. I'm going to drop their link and then I'm going to drop a link for you guys. And if anybody wants to come up and talk, your opinion can be either way. I want to give you the opportunity. I know how much you guys love Summer too. So yeah, let's see. Maybe if I can get the thing to give me the link. Okay. And it's really sad to see her, her name it's not popular. It's not, it's not the trending topic. So she's not getting the attention. What is more sad is mom and dad, I don't see them making sure her name and face is out there. And, you would think that they could hire, I don't know, a media manager to go deal with the media and get her name and face out there. But so is that Summer on the right? Yes, it is, Angie. Yep. Hey, Sonia. Hey, homie. A person's hair often gets darker when you completely shave it all. That is true. That's interesting. I've seen people lose their curl and start like that. Chat's always respectful and nice. Just give it back. That's too hard for some to grasp. That's all right, Katie. We'll just keep on keeping on. I don't have a clue. I don't know why her face was covered. It's really interesting, but it is covered in the book, in the picture. Mountain Bobs. Yeah. Crime sleuth, and you never know. Missing child was found yesterday. Missing since he was very young. Now he's 24 and married. Wow, she is worth people checking every possibility. Absolutely. Hey, Angie, welcome. That is so true. Oh, Lady V. Hey, Lady V. Uh-oh, I don't hear you. Thank you, Dottie, for being here. Panda, I grabbed it from, there's a couple YouTubers who've talked about it, but it came from Facebook. Lady V?
Oh.
There you are.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Fault. I'm good. I love your hair and you're beautiful. I'll just take the extra foot you cut off.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wish I could have donated it, but I don't know that it wasn't in good condition. It wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
what do you think?
She looks a lot like her from what you can see. I mean, it is kind of suspicious that somebody would put a banner thing over the people's face that they're trying to put on their channel or their Facebook or whatever, right?
I know. But have you ever seen on Facebook when like someone will put a frame around their picture?
Right.
Like
I've seen that.
I think that's what it is.
It could be. I mean, I don't know. I'm just really picky about that stuff. So, I mean, I would have used another picture or another frame or whatever, but some people, they don't,
Yeah.
I just think it's weird.
Well, it plays into the conspiracy because her face is covered. So it makes you like, well,
right.
Because it does look similar to her. I tend to think I don't know. I tend to be skeptical though. What do you think?
I'm skeptical too, but I mean, wouldn't it be wonderful if she was in a nice, loving place instead of where she came from? Those people were horrid.
Yes, it would. Now, what would happen though? Would they would she get removed from there if she was found?
Well, I would think that would depend on how they got her. Like, if they kidnapped her, no. If they got her, I don't know. I don't know how they would treat that, to be honest with you, Alex.
It's really interesting.
It's very interesting because I was going to say, it depends on how they got her. Surely they wouldn't send her back to the wells. That would be insanity. But I have seen the foster system at work in cases that were sent back to their abusers. But I don't know. I think they would at least take her away for a little while, wouldn't they?
I would think so, even if it was a good home, just because it wasn't legitimate.
Right.
This is Search and Rescue is a foster mom. Yeah, and she says maybe you can't post photos of foster kids on Facebook, so maybe that's it. Which is interesting, but I've covered cases where they do anyways, and CPS doesn't even know. CPS, I won't be surprised if they give her back to her family because they've done it. I mean, Why did Adam Montgomery have his daughter? He had no business. Alex, just wait till you see Nana's next video. Oh my God, you guys. When is that coming out, you guys? How does it look like her? You can't even see her face. All white, blonde girls her age will have similar eyelashes. Well, you know what I mean. So they're saying that she has the same mark on the chin, the same eyes, and the same eyebrows. I think it looks like there's a little bit more distance between the eye and the eyebrow. However, she could be like raising her eyebrows, which she kind of looks like she is.
I've seen CPS do crazy things. I mean, we were foster parents. We had a child that, the mother set this little 1.5-year-old on the stove, with it lit and things like that, and used alcohol and toothpicks to clean out their eyes and sent them back. So I wouldn't put anything past CPS, but that was a long time ago for me. So I don't know what all the rules are now, but I have heard about not being able to post them, which might be why she has that over her face. But I don't know. It's just
Well,
weird to me when you're taking a picture and then half of it you have covered on the important part, unless she's
that's so
focusing on the
true.
tinier child.
Even if it was a frame, that's a good point. Why would she choose that one that covered her face? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh.
I don't have it yet, Katie. Nope. I'm just waiting on Nana's video. I think we just have to kind of wait. And I know you guys, I dropped the link. I hope you guys will subscribe and check it out. It's really sad because summer, I don't know. It just sometimes feels like you see these kids that don't seem to have like, adults like rooting for them. Like, you know what I mean? And you just want to like take them under your wing and
Yeah,
protect them.
because I mean, when they first go missing or whatever, for for a while, everybody's up in arms for it, and looking for the baby and all of this, and then as time goes by, people, another one comes along, people tend to forget. So I'm glad you're keeping this in the public view. I really am, Allie. It's important.
Thank you, Lady V. You know what? Like, this case used to be a case that got a lot of attention and views. So you'd see every creator
Yeah,
covering it daily. And now, because it doesn't really as much now, they just don't. And that's part of YouTube that can be kind of like, it feels defeating sometimes because, like, I don't know. It feels like doing the right thing is not what people want to see, but you still have to do it because, that you have to do what's right. But it's just frustrating to see like so much of the public, I don't know, like stand behind
Even-
some of the things we've seen.
oh yeah. I'm sorry, but those people, to me, are either uneducated about situations, or they're sick along with the creator. The creator does, you said this earlier, or maybe it wasn't you, hold on, it might have been Granny, was saying, it was Granny, saying that the creator is the one who sets the tone for the chat. And she is so right. I said that to Brittany, I think last night even. And so, I mean, we're having somebody that, even if it's not Summer, at least is bringing Summer back into our minds again. Keep a lookout for that. She's still gone.
Yep, exactly. And like I said, one of Nadie, which I don't think she's here tonight, but she found on Google Maps, I can't wait to show you guys because she found something like up very close to their house in the woods that is just very weird, out of place, odd. It makes no sense. And hopefully I can get someone locally to go check it out and then I can tell you guys. But I don't want to give up on her. I want people, I don't want you guys to give up on her either. You know what I mean? And that's kind of, I don't know.
Right.
I'm hopeful
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was just going to say, I'm hopeful with this stuff that will help kind of keep her name out there. And
yeah, because I mean, there are those children out there who are missing and they don't even know that they're one of them missing, and then years later we find out that they've been with this family or that person or whatever for the last 10, 15 years of their life, themselves, when they discover some things that don't make sense and they start hunting it down. You know what I mean? There are those
yes,
where kids come out, or you'll see them and it's like, oh my goodness, they've been there the whole time.
Yes, I've heard of people that come out and they're like, hey, I was stolen as a child. Hey, by the way, they're saying your mic, and I can hear it a little bit. What kind of mic are you using right now? And is it touching your face?
No, am I muffled?
No, it's doing like a cracking noise, like it's popping.
Is it doing it now?
Kentucky? No, I have not heard that. No, I didn't hear it that time. I don't think it is. Let's see. Say something else.
Okay, is it working all right now?
It's still a little staticky. You want to try to come back?
Sure.
Okay, that'll work.
All right.
Okay. Well, I mean, Lisa Lee, is it a fabrication? I mean, if somebody intentionally is pushing this knowing it's not summer, that's bullshit. But, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Smokey. Yay, I cannot wait. From what I heard, oh, wow. Dotson had a near death experience. My gosh, I'm glad he's okay. I know, boo boo. It's okay. Oh, thank you, Riddler. Okay, let's see.
Is that
Hello?
better?
Yes,
Oh, great. StreamYard has
it's
been weird.
it's way better. Awesome.
Oh, good.
So have you had a good day today?
Yeah, I have. I have. What about you?
I've had a good day. It's Bentley's birthday, so you know how hectic that stuff can be. But so
Oh,
I'm glad to calm
I
down.
was going to tell you. Okay, so my youngest son and his wife live in Virginia, and we're in Kansas, and so we go see them at least once a year. And we're going at Christmas time this year, which we haven't gotten to spend Christmas with them in a long time. But they have 7 children. We just had my latest grandbaby that they had was
Oh,
a year ago, and his name is Bentley.
oh, that's
I was like,
awesome.
oh my gosh, I didn't realize Bentley had the same name as Bentley.
I love that. Then you'll think of us when y'all are there.
Sure, definitely. But yeah,
Okay.
we're doing good.
Well, good. I'm glad. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was
Oh
just
no,
going to
you're
read
good.
this comment. Alex, do you think
Go
if
right ahead,
Candace
hon.
did pack a suitcase for Summer to another family so nobody would find Summer, and two, so they would finish raising Summer? Okay, Susan, I don't know. Okay, so what it was, Summer had a little friend who was over to play, and her mom said that her daughter said they were packing a suitcase for Summer. It was just like a couple of days before she went missing. We have to remember this is a baby, telling us this. So I don't know what I
Yeah,
think
I was gonna
about
say
it.
how old.
Like, Summer's age, like, I don't know her exact age, but I think around 5. So,
Oh wow.
we don't know for
I
sure. So I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know some 5-year-olds that's pretty smart. Some of which are my grandbabies. I mean, they could tell you. I think, yeah, I think some 5-year-old would be able to communicate what really did happen. I really do believe that. I mean, why
I
else
think you're
would she
right.
say something like that? She has no motive, has no reason.
Yeah, you're right. That is true. Cause I don't know. I just try to look at it like objectively. Someone said that was somebody's granddaughter, which is interesting. Lisa, can you send me that? Do you know if anyone has reported this to law enforcement just in case? So it has been reported to law enforcement,
Oh my gosh, that would be
but I didn't do
scary.
it.
No, I know you didn't.
Oh,
I'm just thinking, can you imagine being at your home and this is your granddaughter, and then all of a sudden, all of a sudden, the law enforcement pulls up, and I mean that'd be scary. But I guess you got to check it out. But wow,
it would be scary. It really is. And I'm wondering then if that is the case, what flagged, like, I'm not sure what brought this to like people's attention.
yeah, I don't
Yes,
know
thank you guys.
because to be honest, a lot of blonde-headed girls and boys at that age look quite a bit similar to each other. You know?
That's true. That is so true. Susan, by the way, the second part, I've always wished and hoped that what happened to her was some sort of illegal adoption. However, I don't know the chances of that being the case, but children that age are honest by nature.
Yeah, they are,
Very true.
unless they take a cookie.
Yeah, and then they didn't take it for sure.
Right.
There was something else I wanted to mention to you guys about Michael Vaughn's case, but now it's left my head. So let me think for a moment, because I thought when I'm live, I'll go ahead and mention it. Let me think. Well, one thing you guys know, there was an update. They plan to be there like another week into next week, possibly. Oh,
That's just so
this.
crazy. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Lady V.
Do it.
I've thought of it. Okay, this is what I was thinking. What if, just like, I know this could be crazy. Hey, Lady 7 Up. What if this couple was mentally ill and on drugs, and this child goes missing in their neighborhood, and they become kind of like obsessed with it, because people who are mentally ill and stuff, they will like harp, they'll find one thing and they will just continuously go over and over and over it. So what if that was the case, and he was never, and it's not true at all, and she's just saying rambling crazy stuff. Now, I know it's far-fetched, but I'm just saying, I'm thinking about what are the chances. Is there a chance that this could not be the truth? They haven't found him yet, which, to a lot of people, it's like, how? It's a really small yard.
Right.
And
no, I understand what they're saying. I understand what both sides are saying, because on the one hand, I mean, I've been watching I watched Zab today, and I watched Criminality the other day, and Brittany, and even MJ, because she was showing some videos of it. And yeah, I know that he has like an IQ of like 64. And I heard that somewhere. And so what gets me is, okay, let's say they didn't do anything, but their neighbor Carson did, right? Because to me, I don't think they would really have the capacity to dig that far down. I mean, it's just crazy to me. On the other hand, here where they're digging in their yard, they have to have some sort of evidence or something to be digging that deeply, don't you think? I mean, a cursory digging of their yard is one thing, like 2 or 3 feet down, but to keep going, and they're going to be going another week, that's just scary to me, that maybe he wasn't the only one. I go back and forth on that. And she definitely is, I mean, bless her heart, and I am a Christian, so don't come hating me, all right? But she is focused on the Lord, and everything that she says is about is about her sins. It's almost like a testament that she's putting out on TikTok and things. In one of them, she even said she was a sexual committer. She was a liar committal, or is that what she called it? A liar. Anyway, what it meant was she had sexual things, and then she had lying things that she had to try to work on. But then on another later one, she was saying that God has already forgiven our sins, and I know he has. Okay, people, I am truly a very spiritual person. Okay, so this is a really tricky thing to me here, because yes, he has forgiven our sins and all that, but the way she said it made it sound like it didn't matter what she or really anybody else does, because God's already forgiven it. So it's like, okay, it's already forgiven. You know what I mean?
yes, I heard that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep, just like Don Wells. He went into some weird religious stuff too, but keep going. But yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That part.
Right. I mean, so it's really kind of difficult to try to figure out as a Christian what she's saying is true. But then on the other hand, there's all these undercurrents of things that are obsessive, I guess would be the right word. Like she's just obsessed with some of this.
Yeah. That's why I wonder,
taking it
because
too far.
because mentally ill people, one, they get obsessed with religion and stuff, and two, they do get
Yeah.
obsessed with stuff like this. I mean, you're probably right. I think that most likely they have other evidence, I hope and pray, that led them here besides these two folks and their word, because it's, they're spending a lot of time. And I don't know. Let me see really quick. Cray Cray says, "You were right about yesterday. I want you to know that I was wrong." Cray Cray, I don't even remember exactly which part, but it's absolutely okay. I like a lot of you guys, like, we just agree to disagree and we move on as friends. So even if somebody's wrong or right or whatever, yeah, it's okay. You don't even have to say that. It goes without being said.
But it's
um,
nice to hear, I'm sure.
oh
Okay,
gosh.
if more people apologized if they thought they might have upset a person, the better off YouTube would be, is what I'm saying.
That's true. You're right. You are right about that. About the mom finding out. Okay. That's all right. I understand. You guys, I know people get so emotional over this stuff. Like, think about the fighting with Quentin's case, and it's not, at the end of the day, most of us are here because we care and we want what's best for these kids, and we care. We spend a lot of our time looking at, listening to, and watching this stuff. So even if someone disagrees with you, just try to remember, at the end of the day, the goal is the same. But
Yeah,
they are
no, you're
radical
exactly
Christians.
right. So in my world, this is what I always tell newly going to be wed couples, is that to truly see from another person's point of view, you actually have to step out of what your convictions and your eyes, and look into theirs of and their uh, mental state at the time. Like if they're mad, upset, crying, or whatever, look at their mental state and see it through their eyes. And that's the only time you have true communication, is when you actually
Mm.
can lay down everything of your own, look at it from their point of view, and they yours. And that's when you actually have communication.
Oh my God, you are so wise. That is so true. Like, I wish people would understand that, because sometimes I think people just don't listen at all. They're just waiting to respond. Period.
Right.
That
Yeah.
is all. And yeah, so I think more people got to realize that. Just set it down, and just forget completely where you're at and listen to where they're at, and then
Right. Because you don't know, that might completely change your mind, but if not, it'll at least allow you to feel closer and more connected with that person, because you'll understand why they did what they did, even if it doesn't make sense to you. And I'm not talking
yeah.
about this case. It's not okay to hurt or kill or anything a child. Okay. I don't mean that. I just mean, as people agreeing to disagree. That's really kind of what it is.
Yes.
You know,
Yes, I completely know where you're
Lisa
coming
Lee
from.
says Lisa Lee says she does that already. I can tell. Honestly, I have been looking for this group of creators for years, and what I mean like that is like no drama, and no fighting and bickering among themselves and all of that. They work in cooperation with each other by supporting each other, but don't try to stick their foot in the other creators' art or talk or whatever you want to call it. And I have noticed that I can see the difference in the people chatting too, where they're more open minded. They're not so closed off, because you all try to get both points of view. And that's commendable. It's not easy to do that right now, especially in the YouTube community of true crime.
Well, a lot of people think you got to choose which side do you align with, this one or this one, and it's like, wait a
No,
minute, no, yeah, neither.
right. and
But
and and somebody telling you can't go into other chats and stuff, I'm like, excuse me, when did you become a lord over my life? No, I'll do what I would like. I mean,
yes,
that's it. that's
absolutely.
that's just taking people and breeding hate.
Parker says she thinks Sarah is putting on an act and she's more aware than we think. Okay, so about that, because they're in Idaho, and this is the same thing that's happened with Lori Vallow. If she is not competent, she cannot, the court process just goes on hold. And the thing with Idaho is until you can understand what you're being charged with, they will put you in a mental hospital for the rest of your life.
Right.
If you can, you're literally there until you can understand. And that just sucks because the case is just indefinitely on hold.
Right. And I don't know. I mean, I watch some of them and I think, okay, yeah, she is. She's definitely higher up on the scale than Stacy seems to be. And I don't know. I mean, I'm finding this so hard, Alex, to separate when she's talking about God and Jesus and everything, separating what she is saying that is true, but then her motive behind saying it, because she sounds guilty to me.
She does. She sounds like she's like trying to make herself feel better about what she's done almost, and make it like, I'm forgiven. I've already been forgiven for this. Like, I don't know. I kind of got that vibe too a little bit. I'm going to try to find some close-up photos of Summer just really quick while we're talking.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I kind of got that vibe too. I would love to hear from him. I mean, he had to be the one that brought this. He's the one who brought the, went to police first is the way. It's okay. That's the way I kind of understood it anyways. So here's oh my God, look at this beauty.
Yeah, I was pouring coffee, by the way.
That's okay.
Just so y'all know, I'm a coffee addict, so.
Said I wasn't going pee, but no,
exactly.
Just kidding.
That would have been quick.
Have you ever seen this photo of her that was taken on the last day right before she went missing?
Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. Let me get my glasses on. Oh yeah, when he cut her hair.
Yeah, and she's in the car though, and they're on the way home, and it's actually a video where Candace says she's trying to catch her arm doing something, but this photo has caused so much controversy. A lot of people have opinions on it, to me though, it does look like you could almost see bruising, but I think it's the shadow. But if you sit here and pick, you start to see things, you know what I mean? And actually, let me show you. I'll see if I can, I'll pull it up in a better photo.
I need to put you on a bigger screen.
Okay. I'll go back to it because that's okay.
I am older.
There's Summer close.
I need a bigger screen.
That's all right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Look at that beauty. My God, you guys. She's so beautiful.
Cheekbones are so beautiful.
I've always loved this picture of her. Yes, on the right. Oh my God. To me, she looks like her mom a little bit in that picture, though, on the right. Like, I totally see Candace in that right now. Yeah. Did you guys see? Yeah. So Candace was actually spotted out, and she was at a Christian school function, which I thought that was kind of interesting.
Here recently?
Just the other day. Let me grab it, actually, because somebody.
What was she doing at a school function? I mean,
I don't know. She was weird. With Robin, is what I'm told. So, the lady at church that Summer really loved?
Well, yeah, but does she have children?
Yes.
Okay.
She does.
I was like, okay, that's really weird. She's at a school with kids and
I thought the same exact thing. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Because, yep, I got it. Okay. This was her. Her hair is super long. Like, holy moly. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it. Right there. Thank you, Luana. I so appreciate that. I love all you guys and appreciate you guys. She looks pregnant, huh? I guess I hadn't really thought of that.
Yeah, but I've learned to never say anything because once I was in the Walmart line and this lady was carrying exactly like she's about to pop, and I said, "Oh, when is the baby due?" Because I talk to everybody, and she's like, "I'm not pregnant," and I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'll never ask again anything."
Oh my God.
But I mean, the way she carried her weight looked exactly like exactly. I'm like, okay, I felt horrible.
Oh yeah, I would have felt horrible too. Oh, awesome, Kimberly. Thank you. Um, let's see. How about the haircut story? They say two different things in 4 minutes. They do. On their first interview together, they give a different story together. Like at the same time. I don't know. Thanks for the link, but I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Solo says the credible lead came from another occupant inside the house, so not Stacy or like another person.
I don't know. That was confusing.
Yeah, that is
Credible
confusing.
came from another occupant. Who all was okay? I've heard that they have had roommates. Do we have any idea who these roommates are?
So I don't know. I don't. Poppycock was shared. Okay, so I was told it's been reported by a couple people. But what I'm gonna do is I have to call them tomorrow to report something else that I haven't told you guys about yet because I want to do exactly what you're talking about. Make sure that law enforcement checks it out first and then we can talk about it. So when I do, I will mention it because I'm gonna make damn sure that it was reported. Should we report it? Yeah, you can if you want to. So at 9 o'clock, Decipher podcast is going live, Lady V. So I think I'm gonna let you guys go so we don't miss
Okay.
that because
Sounds
I'm
good,
so
hon.
glad you came up here. Thank you for coming up and chatting with me today.
Well, you're welcome, Alex, and thank you for letting me. And anytime you need somebody to talk to besides the computer, just ask me. I'll be up here, even if I don't know what you're talking about. I'll learn quickly.
Oh, thank you. That
All
means the
right.
world to me.
I
Sometimes you
love
just
you,
need
hon.
somebody. I love
Yeah,
you.
you
Thank you
do.
so much.
I get that. I love you too. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay, you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go, and we will talk about this some more. Like I said, I will report it myself. This way, I know for certain, and you guys can as well. Hey, Freckles, welcome. And yeah, the other thing I have to tell you guys about, I can't wait to tell you, but I would never, ever, ever. I don't care if I had information that would find this baby. I don't give a damn about YouTube. I would never let YouTube know about it. That's literally where I'm at. When I called Kim and Allie, like when I finally, because I was looking for a local to go and check something out that we saw on Google Maps. When I called them, literally, I told them, "Hey, I don't mind if you talk about this after we check it out and law enforcement checks it out." And they're like, literally, he said, "I don't care if it helps Summer. I don't ever have to talk about it." Like that's so. Just know that that is 100% always what the goal is. And I would never, ever, 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 ever do anything that would jeopardize the chance of possibly bringing that baby home. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope to see you guys over at Decipher Podcast. I know they're going live tonight at 9 o'clock. And yeah, otherwise, I'll see you all tomorrow. And I hope you have a great night and the sweetest dreams. Thank you, Lady V, for coming up. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. Parker, I cannot wait to talk with you and Teresa about Casey Anthony, especially since everything that came out today about her dad. Like, I can't believe the nerve of that girl. But all right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, Allie, I'll do it right now as soon as I hang up. You guys have a great day, or a great night, I mean. Bye.